Team Jackson, what's happening? So I was just having a conversation with my boy about, who makes the best relationship partners in terms of like the type of person. And of course, we all can agree people who are still hurting or broken or something like that don't make the best relationship partners. But I'm gonna take it a step further. I actually believe that people who have at least been hurt before do make the best relationship partners. And again, let me just be clear because I know some people got triggered just by hearing that. No, I'm not talking about people who are still hurting, have not healed, have not detached, anything like that. I'm not on no predatory shit. As a matter of fact, I think this type of truth shouldn't be revealed early on in the dating phase because some people can try to prey on that. But what I mean is a person who has been hurt before, that typically is a person who has put their best foot forward in a relationship, who loved hard, who got their hopes up. They genuinely believe in being in love and all the disciplines. And like, it's not easy to be in a relationship, all the responsibility that come with that, trying to love somebody. Like, it's a person that at least believes in that, as opposed to a person who's completely unscathed. Like, the absolute best case scenario is they're naive to all that it takes to be in a serious relationship. Which, if you've ever been with a person who is naive to that, you know how it can end. It ends in the same way as being with somebody who had bad intentions from the very beginning. Yeah, actually even worse because they get to say, well, I didn't know. I never had a love like this before, et cetera, et cetera. But you got a person who is naive to what it takes to be in a relationship, or they were the person doing the hurting in the relationship that they were in. So they never got fully invested and pretty much was numb the entire time. So I think people who have been hurt before, and once again, let me reiterate, because people will just forget this part, people who have taken the correct steps afterwards so that they're not still broken and all that kind of shit, carrying that baggage from the previous relationship into their new one. But these people have also developed the convictions that don't typically form without some level of discomfort. Like the convictions that are required for a healthy relationship. Like, I will not tolerate this type of treatment, nor will I ever bring this type of treatment because I know how it feels to be on the receiving end of that. Like, if we're talking convictions, say a person has a lot of convictions around how they spend money. Typically, that person has been broke before. So no, they're not about to go splurging. They probably keep a budget sheet. They don't get out of that budget. Why? Because they've been through something really uncomfortable before. So they're really good with their money now. Same thing happens in relationships. But even though we can all agree that a person who says, I will never do you a certain way because I've been through that, nor will I let you do that to me, are the best types of partners. Those types of partners require that in their partner. So if you've been hurt before, you typically can relate to somebody who's also been hurt before, and you don't have to explain simple shit to them that you got to explain to other people. Damn sure ain't got to plead with them that like the way that you would have to plead with other people. Like, y'all on the same type of time out the gate. Y'all got the same energy because y'all been through similar experiences. If not similar experiences, then y'all have had similar pains where y'all know, it ain't worth bringing into a new relationship. So with that being said, as opposed to a lot of people and how they run from somebody who's been through something, somebody who has a painful story, or a person who has a painful story feeling like they're no good for a relationship, I actually believe if you've been hurt before, and you've done what you needed to do since that situation to process that in a healthy way, whether it be professional help or whatever you needed to do with time, you actually are the best type of relationship partner out there. But that's just me. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. And by the way, I'm doing another narcissistic abuse prevention master class actually within the next few hours, free of charge. If you want in, just go ahead and register at the link down in the caption. Holla at y'all later though. Be good. Peace.